Okay, hello. So we're going to be doing part two of Pekethronos in this video, in which we're going to be covering these following four stations. I should put quotes around four stations because there's a lot of repetition, as you can see by the abbreviations in the red, right? So these brackets here, it means that in this part, you're literally just going to be doing this again, right? That's where Pekethronos is difficult and that it's very long. But in terms of the technical difficulty of it as a hymn, it's not like there's a lot of differences that are happening. So you're good. So in this part, we went over Sha. In the first part, sorry, we went over Sha. And sorry. So forget that. Um, that's what we did for the first part. Okay. And then in this video, we're going to basically doing the continuation um, over here. Okay. Okay. So first part here. Okay, so let's practice that. Okay, and it's starting kind of highish. Okay. And we have the arrows to indicate that. Okay, so I'll just practice from here till here. So from Sha in it's Sha and and then here it's just a repetition. Okay, so let's practice here. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, so this part is rising, and then dropping, okay, one more time. This part here is going to repeat twice. A, 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 Okay. So you're starting low, and it's going to repeat twice. Okay, let's practice this part here. A, 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 break. Okay, let's practice from the beginning. Oh, sorry. This part will practice from. Going back from the beginning. Okay, then it goes again. Okay. Then this part is going to repeat similarly, but you're really going to hold this long note. Okay, that's why it's like highlighted or made longer. This part is going to repeat a lot throughout the hymn, so make sure you have it down. Okay, so let's start from the top of here. Okay. Okay, not too bad. Next part is going to go like this. Almost you're dropping into it, right? So that medium note, A, right? This part here, this long note, short note, and the medium note. Sorry, this medium, sorry. Not the one I was pointing to, this one. Okay, so let's practice this whole thing here. I'm going to go through it. This last in the sequence, this last medium note, you want, or long note, excuse me, what you want to make sure you're doing is that you're leaving it to go high. Okay, so you're leaving it to go high, right? Because you want to provide enough room to go down here. Okay, a. If you start low, it's going to be too low, right? A, 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 a. Okay, so let's practice that here. A, 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 let's practice this part here. A. One more time. A. Okay. A. This is literally the same as this, just a bit longer maybe. A. Okay. Next is A. So medium to long. A. A, 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 okay, let's start from here. Okay. A. Okay, let's try that again. A, 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 A. Okay, let's try that. A, 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 A. One more time. A, 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 A. One more time. A, 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 A. Okay. Let's practice it from this here, from this transition. A. So try that. A. 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 So let's practice. This part is actually really, in my opinion, the difficult part. Okay, because it's like a weird pacing. A, 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 A. Okay, these two are not short notes like the traditional kind of combo two short notes we see. Like for example here. Okay, or here. Here it's A, 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 A. A, starting high. A, 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 right? A. Very, very. A. Okay. This part here, just this long note and then these two short notes. A, 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 A. So two areas where we hear this drop, okay? Here's the first one. A. Okay? A. A. So starting high, A. Okay. A. Again, another drop. A. Okay. So let's practice all of this. A. A. Okay, let's do that all together one more time. A, A. One more. A. Now this part. Okay. The reason we have these short notes is again that kind of bouncing or awkwardness we're adding to it, right? So it's right? Okay, so let's practice all this whole thing. Okay, that's all you're gonna do. So let's practice again. One more time. Going high now. One more. One more time. Epine and then it goes again. Okay, but let's practice part. A, P, N, okay, so sing very high, very high. You're using almost your head voice, right? You're not using your throat, your diaphragm. You're using your head. P, N, P N A A And then we move into the new station. Again, this station is not going to actually be too bad because there's a lot of repetition. And actually, we already begin with repetition, right? Is the same as up here, right? Remember this part? It's what you're doing here. O L Sorry, before we get to this part, actually, scratch that, right? But same as this, right? But instead of doing you're going to do something else. Okay, so as you can notice, we already have a lot of repetition here. Let's start from O-L-A to here. Okay. Okay, this part is going to repeat a lot, right? So this part, the is going to repeat a lot. It's just part, This goes twice, right? So a a a a a a a a a a a a it's a very recognizable part of Pekethronos here, right? But it's basically going to go the little dots here, the one, two, three are yeah. So yeah, same as up here, right? So this whole thing repeats, right? This part here is the same as this part here. This part here is the same as this part here. This part is going to repeat twice, but it's a very kind of repetitious tune, right? Okay. So practice this all together. Sorry. Okay. So pause, practice that on your own, and just get the repetition back in your head. Okay. So once you have that down, you can move to this part. This part is going to break a little bit from the typical pattern. It's some new hazet. It's going to be like this. A, 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 and then it's back to the same thing as usual. Okay. A, 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 I'll do it again, slow. A, 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 it's the same as this. Same as this, right? Notice this whole portion here, exactly the same is this whole portion here. Okay. Ei, ei, Elo, oh, yeah, okay, and then it's right. And it's literally just this whole portion one more time here. And then it keeps going. Okay. Until eventually you reach this part again, right? So we get to this part. Notice this also repeats what we did here, right? Until here. And the hymn is done. The first stanza, I should say. The rest you'll actually do in the tune of the Paschal song. Okay? Paschal tune. But that's pretty much it. As you can notice, especially when we reach the end of it, a lot of repetition. So my recommendation is you guys rewatch, re-listen, focus on the Hazet that you need a little bit of work on, and then keep drilling it into your head. And then eventually you'll have the tune down, everything will make sense, and you'll be able to follow along. Right? But it's a lot of repetition, so it's actually not too bad. But that's going to be covering what we have for today. I hope you guys found this video helpful in any way, shape, and form, even if just a little bit, even if it's just a cross reference. But I truly pray that God works in terms of helping you learn this hymn, learning how to praise, and learning how to engage with the psalmody and the beauty of our hymns during Holy Week. Because genuinely, you guys, there's nothing short of the best. And I love you guys so much. You guys are all I have, the only thing I have, and truly the only thing I want. If there's anything you guys ever need related to this, related to book discussion, transportation, housing, anything, please let me know. I love you guys so much, and God willing, I'll find you guys in the next video as we continue to learn through Holy Week together. Love you guys.